Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for PSY-5 Social Psychology for Saturday, March 5th. I'm just going to go over a few items as I always do, reminders, clarifications, anything I think you need to have a heads up about so you can do well in the course, and these will be short and sweet as always, so let's get started. First of all that's your most recent quiz there in Chapter 6. The score was posted earlier this week, so make sure that you check that out in your Canvas gradebook there. You will have your quiz on Chapter 7 this coming Monday, and you'll have your discussion for Chapter 7 this coming Friday, March 11th, or so make sure you've got it submitted by that time. And by the way, your discussions for Chapter 6 were pretty good there on emotion. I really enjoyed some of your self-disclosure and your willingness to report some things that maybe you're not too proud of, and maybe some things you are proud of too. So it was nice to see that there. So really impressive work there. So thanks for being candid and sharing your thoughts about your own experience there with emotion. When we come back on Monday, we're going to be working on our Chapter 7 on attitudes. And earlier this week, I already posted an announcement on some content in the chapter you may want to take a look at there. So make sure that you do. It'll really help work things out with our flipped classroom there. But, do read the book, do watch those lecture videos, hopefully ahead of time there. It'll really help you out to understand these things, because a few of the concepts in the chapter are a little kind of slippery there. So I do have the lecture videos to help you out with that. So do check that out. We may start a little bit of Chapter 8 on persuasion too. Not really sure. It just depends on how far we get there next time, but we'll worry about that if that happens. Also, don't forget that as I've been saying in our lectures there in class, that part 1 of your literature review paper is due this coming Monday there by 11:59 p.m. Remember, you'll find all the instructions you need underneath Unit 5 of our course material on our Canvas course page. So scroll down past Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath 5, you'll see the APA Literature Review module. You'll see instructions for what's called Component 1, which is part 1 of your paper there. When you open up those instructions, you'll see a how-to video at the top, so please do watch that. It's about 10 minutes or so. I just walk you through the instructions and show you what's there to help you out to get that submitted there. Remember that it has to be a topic only in social psychology, so one from our course. So I do have a file there of topics in social psychology you'll see in the instructions, but you've got your whole textbook too to give you plenty of ideas, including those modules at the back of the textbook as well. So definitely check those out. And what you're going to be turning in is not just the topic you're going to be covering, but also what's called a thesis statement. That is how you're going to approach your topic, and a list of 5 references in APA style. And so they must be actual pieces of research, that is these references, so not psychology-related websites or blogs or books or things like that or magazines. They have to be from scientific journals, just like the studies we talk about in your textbook and also in class there, so make sure that you've got that. There are links there to the Fresno City College Library there to show you some things about APA style, because your references must be in proper APA format there. I do have some samples there provided for you. I've got some sample thesis statements, but also a completed sample submission. You'll see, the topic, thesis statement, and the list of 5 references. That's in a file that's embedded there in the instructions, so do check that out. Also, toward the bottom of the instructions there, you will also find a rubric file, which you may want to take a look at. That will help you identify some potential problems that could cost you a lot of points. So I highly encourage you to take a look at that rubric there, just to avoid making any serious mistakes and losing a lot of points there. But do take a look at the sample and be careful about that, because that'll really give you an idea of what you have to work towards there. So again, all you're going to turn in is your topic, thesis statement, and list of 5 references in APA style. And again, those references must be actual pieces of research, so do be careful to submit the proper caliber of references there. And just lastly here, one final thing that I just want to remind everybody that on your inquisitive assignments, remember that you can go back again, long as the deadline hasn't passed. You can go back into a chapter assignment and keep on raising your score. So if you didn't do so good the first round, go back in and try again. The system does allow you to keep on doing that, to keep working on that, to raise your score. The maximum score you can get is 10 points or 100% there. So definitely go back in there, because I think maybe some of you don't realize that or forgot about that. So long as the deadline hasn't passed, you can just keep on working on those and raise your scores. So definitely do that and take advantage. That's shown in that little how-to tutorial video on how to use Inquisitive. It tells you about all that too. So if you haven't watched that, you'll find that in the Inquisitive module on our Canvas course page, and it's also on the Inquisitive platform too. It's just a little how to use Inquisitive little demo video. It's very short. It'll walk you through some of that, so check it out. Otherwise, that's everything I wanted to say at this time for this video. If you need anything in the meantime, please feel free to reach out via the email on Canvas, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Otherwise, I'll see you in class on Monday for our Chapter 7, so take care until then. All right, bye-bye for now.